Hello guys and welcome. I hope you're having a nice evening, I should say. What are you up to? Because it is 7:20 UK British time. And pardon me, sorry about that, because I had me dinner and I'm just getting ready. Got my, I know you can't see, but I've got my cat with me. Shut the door. Oh really? She's a good girl. You can probably hear her purring. Yeah, she's a good girl. Hey! She just jumped on a chair. You thief. Oh, say hi to YouTube fans. Say hi to the internet. Good girl. So, I thought I'll give you a slight rundown on Mechanic Sim and Mechanic Sim Real Life. So, being a mechanic, well, I like it. You go in the workshop, get work on cars. I do like that. That's my kind of thing. I've worked on many cars in my life. I've worked on loads of Fiestas, just basic maintenance, really. Oh, hang on 2 secs. Guys, I had to do a voice message to my friend, but I'm back now. So, this is an old Volvo, and it's a diesel power, right there, diesel. Customer states brake issues. ABS module, ABS pump, brake caliper, brake disc, and brake pads and brake pads. And the mileage is 182,335 miles. If I read that correct, well done me. If I haven't, correct me. But I think I've done it right. I'm really tired today, so if I get numbers mixed up. But I think I got the mileage right. Comment down below if I'm right or wrong. And if I'm wrong, do it how you say it. So it is quite a high mileage, but it is a diesel. So let's put it on a ramp, and then we'll get talking to when I used to work at a garage. So that's painful. So right, so when I used to work, I used to do a lot of things, right? I used to do service, like just basic vehicle maintenance. We'll get sometimes we even get like cam belts replacement, because you don't want to leave that too late, because the belt snaps, your engine has gone goodbye. So that's quite an important part. That's an important part. So you don't want to leave it too early or too late, because it is quite expensive, and it is a really hard and time-consuming, as it were, because it is on average about 4 hours. It's about a 4-hour job, so I used to do one of them. We get all bits and bobs, you know. We used to get these you know, the tradesmen, vans in for servicing, most of them with diesel, so we'll get, you know, oil change, filter change, air filter, fuel filter. Most important is fuel filter. I'll get to that subject in about in a little while, why it's so important. But just general maintenance of vehicles are really good, and this is what I said to my friend, because he's had some issues with his car lately, and I don't think it's never had a service. It's had the issues are like a lack of power. When you put your foot down, it doesn't respond. It's really sluggish. It feels like it's gone into limp mode, but it hasn't. It's just very slow on when you put your foot down. It's not full response. And it's not the car hasn't gone to limp mode. If anyone has any questions, comment down below, or if you've got me on any socials, do comment, because I can help you. But if I go really technical, because I can actually go really technical, like really specific, like I know a little bit more cars that some people might do. So if I go and I've lost you, feel free, let me know. If you don't understand it, I'll go through it. So just let me know, and I'll say it in a bit more. Oh, I'll try to help you. So anyway, I was trying to help him a little bit, and the fault was a dirty air filter, which, because the airflow, not enough airflow could go to the engine, so it couldn't get all the right mixture. Therefore, it was causing slow and sluggish and rubbish fuel economy, and the lack of power. So it is important to keep your filters clean, because if you don't, you could end up like my best friend, and yeah. So it is really important that you get services done. Well, a lot of people might think I'm gonna get a lot of screaming in the comments going, he's only ordered, why are you replacing all brakes? Well, yes, it might cost a bit more, but I'm actually giving them the best, because if you replace one brake, one side, the other side's going to bound to be done, so you're better off just replacing the whole. I need an ABS module as well. A lot of people don't, they just ignore, I would say ignore. A lot of people don't like to own up. And I had this buddy where he used to have an engine management light. If you don't know what engine management light looks like, just search up in Google engine management light, or check engine light, or engine light. It will come up. It looks like a gearbox. I wish I've had a picture to show you, but I don't. But yeah, that light used to come on my friends like not every day, but most days. So he called me up and said, oh, I've got this weird looking light on. I was like, can you describe it to me? Because that normally helps. I can normally figure out what light it is. So we went, okay, hang on, I'm going to go in my car, start it up and see if that light's on. And it was. And he said, it looks like a gearbox, like with a hat on. And I went, is it got like two little bumpy bits on the front and back? And you went, yeah, okay. And I went, that's the engine management light. And you went, oh, that sounds expensive. And I said, it could be, but it could be not. You never know. So, a lot of people do say it looks like a gearbox, and I'm not wrong. It does look like a gearbox, but that is the engine management light. So when the main computer of a car detects a fault, i.e., let's just say one of the sensors, what's easy? Fuel pressure sensor. There you go, that's easy. What it does is, in the word, it lets the car know fuel pressure sensor. Lets them know what the fuel pressure is in the car. Well, if that trips for fault code, that light will come on, and you have to plug in your scan tool or your diagnostics, and you're alright. It will come up with a fault code. It will say, I don't know, fuel pressure sensor malfunction or something like that, and that's all it could be. Or it could be really something really expensive. But a lot of times it's just most of the time it's just sensors with sensor related. Another common one is a camshaft position sensor. That sensor is there for to let the car know what position the camshaft's in, so the car can keep in time. So that sensor is really important, to be fair. Most important ones, I reckon, it is the crank. And there's one on the camshaft and the crankshaft. The crankshaft is inside the engine, and they're both. I think they're both really important. Let's take this out again. Had really so a lot of things starting engine sequence starting now. One's really well, yes. So yeah, so a lot of things will come up saying, I don't know, camshaft position sensor malfunction, or shut it down, or something of that nature. And one of the common symptoms you might have with a bad crank or cam sensor, like if I say cam or crank sensor, it means the crankshaft position sensor or the camshaft sensor. Crankshaft position sensor. If I say camshaft or crank sensor, it means the position sensor for the crank and cam sensors. So, camshaft sensor, if that's faulty, you'll normally get a long crank, and then it will start. So, like, the car will turn over for a little while, slower than normal, and then it will start. That is the common cause. That's the common symptom of a failing cam sensor, is a long crank before starting. That is that, yes. And it will start. It hasn't got a bad camshaft sensor, but I'm just doing that as an example. I'll do it again, like this. And it won't actually, try it down. It won't actually, what else? Yeah, so, now a lot of people think a fault, I've got loads of questions from other viewers, like from my friends. He said, it is a fault. it says a fault. Does a light come on immediate, almost as soon as a fault occurs? Will dashboard lights come on immediately? That's not true. Some of them it might. It depends on how bad it is. I'm guessing a make-up model. I don't think they'll do it, but I'm going to put that in there anyway. So, going back, when you're driving the main computer, let's take this out. So, a main computer is doing a search. Make sure everything's, you know, doing it as it should, as it's designed and all that. So, why did my light not come up, but I've got a fault code? Well, if you've got a fault code and you've got no light, like an engine management light, or ABS light, or airbag, brake light, whatever, the car's picked the fault up, but it might not be the right, or what should I say, it might be, the car might not, the car's picked up the fault, but the car thinks it's not the right conditions for the engine light to be commanded on by the ECU. ECU is the main computer, so if I say the ECU, it means the main computer. That's just the vehicle technology, vehicle mechanic technician wording, as it say. So yeah, but if you keep driving it, it would be commanded on at the time. It's the same with the EML light. Right, so EML stands for Engine Management Light. So if I say EML, it means the Engine Management Light. Okay. So yes, it might be commanded on straight away if a fault has been detected. It might come on as soon as that fault has appeared in the ECU. It might do. It depends how, I think, how worse it is. Or it could be, yeah, it could be, I don't know, engine coolant temperature sensor. First thing you might notice with that is the cooling fan will be loud, because the car doesn't know what temperature the coolant is at, so it could be cold, it could be hot, it could be overheating. So in this time, it all depends on so a lot of it so you might have a full code stored in the ECU, but you might not know what it is until you might have a code, but like down the road the light comes on, or a light comes on the dashboard. If you know there's a full code in the main computer, what you can do is turn the engine off, start it back up again, turn it off, start it back up again, turn it off, start it back up again 3 times, and the engine light will come on, because it does three startups will cause the engine light to come on as well. Yeah, so that's. But can I just appreciate, right, going off topic a minute. This car is so old. Right, it's got 182,000 on it. Right, and it's running really, really well. And also being I am still doing mechanics. I can do it at home as well. That's quite nice at some point. Or what I always, as my friends will say, that's a back cracking guy, because I click people's backs as a hobby, and also I'm a sports massager as well, and it is really, I like it. It's yeah, it is a really good job. I do like it, and if you're ever thinking of, like, you know, driving and starting mechanics, start basic, get a cheap tool set, and if you know about cars, the way I do it, I just learn, and most workshop will take you on as like work experience, and that's what I did, and it helped me a lot. This has got a turbo. Right, see if the ABS works, because this, yeah, it's got ABS. Right, cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do a 50 mile an hour emergency stop. But yeah, everything's really good on this car. Suspension, steering, all suspension components. I mean, take a look at just the amount of I'm gonna shut up a minute and just listen to this little diesel purr. Literally chuck it around corners, and it will do it. They'd stop even. So yeah, it is a decent car actually. Anyway, so the this is only going to be a short video because things cutting it close. Right, so that's done. Sweet. Yay! I can need to buy some stuff. Unlock some stuff. Toolkit. Ah, I'm gonna have to get that because by that. Right, and I need money. Right, okay. Badly. Let's take on the Land Rover, shall we? Oh. How many miles? 45,867 miles on the odometer. Uh-oh. Drain oil. Drain old oil and then refuel. Okay, whatever. So basic oil and service. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to oh dear. Alright. Eek. Where's the dipstick? Shut up. I know what everyone's saying. You're the dipstick. Yeah. Right, I need to add oil anyway, because it's saying it hasn't got none. Which I don't believe that, but we'll just chuck some in. Right. Okay, don't don't start. Fuel pressure. Okay, so that's not the issue. Let's do some electrical diag. Electrical. Okay, so everything there's alright. It needs oil filter change. I get that. Why did it not start? It could be. I'm not sure. But it could be timing related. I want to check the timing about it anyway, because I've literally got nothing to go off. Part not discovered. So it's... But why is it not starting that? Because I'm sure... It's not the injectors. Core. I did a... Oh, what was it? Cylinder 3 injector on a Citroen C3. £160 for one injector. If I remember correctly, I think that was. Yeah, 160 for one bloody injector. That was on a Citroen C3 diesel. Don't get them, guys. Don't. I was like, God. And it came back a few months later, and it needed... I think it needed cylinder 3 as well. And I was like, flipping heck. Okay, so... What a day. I've been really busy today. I've gone up to Halfords on my bike. That's just killed me. Took longer because the wind was there. It was windy today, so... Right, so... Why does that not start then? airfilter looks clean. I'm entering self-thinking mode. What could it be? I'm falling down a pit. So let's get the I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's not the injectors. Yeah, I can't believe that them injectors, they're like that. The injectors on at C3 I did was £160. Well, if you do the maths, times 2, and I think it ended up, when I left there, I think it was having 2 more, so that was like 4. And that was just, no, that was mayhem. It wasn't needed for that. That was just unnecessary, really. So it's not the injectors are fine. They're like both 80 to between 89%. So my question is, why does it not start? I mean, I get. Okay, so it's not starting. Why is it not starting though? Is it because the other filter's blocked? Maybe. Right, V8. Let's go and get that, because that could be. Actually, you know what? Let's bring it in. Bring it in. Drain the oil. Do an oil change on it. Pop in that. Move it on up. Glug glug. Ugh. That was filthy. Right, so that's done. Moving back down. Yeah, so my thinking was, how the hell? Oh, if you ever do an oil filter change and the filter's upside down, don't pre-fill the filter. It's actually bad for it. A lot of people do it because it thinks it will make the engine not wear out as quickly because it's got instant oil pressure. Don't, because if you get that dirt, it could introduce contaminants into a filter, so don't do that. A tip from me, yeah, don't do that. I can't see a dipstick anywhere, so I'm just gonna have to this is found in front somewhere. Right. About there. Hang on guys, me cat's squeaking. Smart Bubba. Oh, hey. Oh what, Bubba? Come here. What's the matter? What? What's up? Hey? What's up, baby girl? Oh, sorry guys. You're lost. It's okay, I'm here. She gets lost quite easily. She doesn't, and she panics. It's alright, Bubba. I'm here. Don't you worry, I'm not going out anywhere. Hey, I'm not going anywhere, Bubba. Hey, hey. Good girl, aren't you? Hey? It's okay, I'm here. Move your ass on me face, Val, in case you fart, because I know what you're like. I'll be 1 second, guys, sorry. I just have to calm her down first. Come here, Bubba. Hello, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, she can get quite, not frightened, but nervous. And she doesn't know where we are. Me or my sister or my mum. Anyone, really. But she knows really well. And she doesn't like it, bless her. Oh, Bubba. Right, she's gonna chill with me for the rest of the video. So, I don't know what to do. Because... you hear her purring. Right, okay, it started now. Because we feel for her properly. So, small rubber bushing and suspension arm. And I bet ya I know one it is. I want to take this out actually. It feels quite quick. Right, let's lob it around with a good old test track real quick. Just because I can. I also noticed there's a lot of body roll. It's because that suspension arm in the back is it needs replaced, and also there's a squeak because I rubber bushing on the driver's side. Apart from that, come on. Right then. Good girl. Oh no, Bubba. Now cars have electric handbrakes, don't they? Well, do you think this car in real life will probably have an electric handbrake, but the game doesn't import that. So, oops. Let's put in 4. This has got airbag suspension on it, so I just want to see how. So, can you see how the car fluctuates? It's got airbags on the suspension. Wheel spin. That's right. Oh. Right, let's go and fix this up. Yeah, it's a really nice car actually to drive. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and then I will speak to you, actually, probably another video tomorrow, maybe, but I hope you enjoyed this little talk about my being a mechanic, and about car mechanic as well. It's nice to... I've been busy for a few months, so that's why I haven't been posting me, but it is what it is. It's going to get even better soon, because work's going to die down a little bit. So yeah, I'll thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Ta-da!